We're about to write the capital letter A. Let's write in the air first. Up, down, across. All right, let's write on our board.
I'm gonna break down what's happening in this video and show you how we could be more helpful.
Up, down, across.
Okay, so I already see 3 helpful things that this preschool teacher of the year is doing to be helpful. 1, he's modeling what to do with his own body. 2, he's getting their large muscles and their body involved with the learning. And 3, he's verbalizing exactly what he wants them to do with the up, down, across.
Hold it up so I can see it. Hold them up, hold them up, hold them up, hold them up. Great job. Great job. Great job.
Okay, now for a second, imagine if in that first part of the video, instead of being very specific about how his teaching was powerful and helpful and impactful, I just said, great job. How likely would it be for him to watch that part of the video and for him to know exactly what I was complimenting him on? How likely would it be for you as the observer to, 1, know exactly what I was complimenting him on, and 2, for you to be able to take that feedback for yourself and incorporate that into your own practice? If I just give a blanket good job, it's going to be harder for the receiver of the feedback to repeat that behavior. And it's going to be harder for the observers of the feedback to repeat that behavior. The other thing about saying good job all the time is that good job is a judgment that leaves the intention of the communicator up for interpretation. For example, if I just showed you this man's video, you're gonna have a harder time focusing on what I want you to focus on. And instead, you might focus on something like him being the first African-American male pre-K teacher of the year in the state of Georgia. You might think there's no merit to my praise and I'm only complimenting him because I met him at a conference. Everyone in the room is more encouraged when we use specific language to notice as opposed to judge. So how do we help kids in a way that's less judgy and more helpful for their mental health and success?
How to write a capital letter V. Hold your markers up. 1 line down. Up. 1, 2. That's right on the board.
I'm gonna give you the short version, the medium version, and the long version, because which one you use is going to depend a lot on their development, their age, the situation, and so I'm going to give you all the tools. Here's a short version that can replace good job. You did it. Children translate you did it to I did it, which is a lot more helpful for their confidence, growth mindset, and intrinsic motivation, as opposed to a judgmental good job.
1 line down, stop. 1 loop, 2 loop. Good job, hold them up. Great job. Great job, hold it up so I can see it. Great job, hold it up, hold it up. Great job, everybody.
Now, here's the medium version. You did it. You wrote the letter A so that you could learn the right words. The medium version adds what they did and the consequence of their action. We always talk about the consequences of children's actions when it's something negative, but we don't talk about the consequences of their actions when they're doing something helpful. Now, here's the long version. And remember, you can do any version that feels right to you in the moment. You did it. You wrote the letter A so that you could write words. That took determination. Now, that last part, you're just adding a tag to it. That took determination. That was helpful. That was generous. That was scholarly. And that's different than labeling the kid, where we might say something like, you're so smart or you're so nice. That's a judgment, which decreases the growth mindset, as opposed to describing their actions, which increases the growth mindset. Children who are judged and labeled, even with the positive labels like genius or smart, can have a hard time grappling with the realities of moments that don't align with their labels. So instead, focus on their actions and their efforts instead of labeling them as a person. And hello, my name is Mr. Chaz, and I'm a recovering good jobber. So I know how difficult it can be to switch the way that we give feedback to children. So if you watch this video, make the commitment to give more specific feedback to children and then still end up saying good job, but you notice it, that is something to celebrate. It all starts with our awareness. And if you can get there, you can continue making little improvements as you give feedback to children throughout your days. If you want to learn more about the skill of encouragement, it's chapter 6 in the Conscious Discipline book. And you can get free shipping using my code MrChaz24. And look at you. You did that. You watched this whole video so that you could learn how to guide your children in a healthy and effective way. That took thoughtfulness and determination. You got this.